So joining us now from Charlottesville, Virginia, is Julianna Goldman, who's been tracking this case from the very beginning and was at the news conference today. Julianna, there were no real surprises here, right? Were there any to you? This is pretty much what we were expecting from out of that news conference.
Well, Gigi, the level of detail that the police went into was pretty astounding. They essentially went through the various claims made in the Rolling Stone article and talked about their findings. So, as you said, the big headline here is that there was no evidence to corroborate the account from the Rolling Stone article. They said that there had not been a fraternity party at the Phi Kappa Psi house on the night of September 28, 2011. That's where the young woman, Jackie, says that she was brutally gang raped. Jackie had also told Rolling Stone that she had been on a date with one of the frat brothers. They said that they found no indication that she had gone on that date. And then they also said that there had been no, they actually had a time-stamped photograph from that night at the fraternity house that said that it would indicate that there was no party there. So you have that. Then they said that they couldn't even find the individual that Jackie was talking about. You know, big picture, the story that Jackie told to police, the story that she had told to the university, it changed at various points over the past couple of years when she first went to the university to talk about an alleged sexual assault.
Now, the Rolling Stone article sent the nation reeling. It suspended fraternity activities on campus at UVA. What kind of reaction are you hearing now from the community? I mean, this is a huge thing that happened there and a bit of a tragedy. We don't know if something did not happen to that victim we known as Jackie that night. Something may still have, the police said, but certainly not as described in that Rolling Stone article that shocked so many.
Well, that's right. And what Charlottesville Police Chief Tim Longo emphasized was that we don't know whether or not something happened to Jackie that night. But the fact is that she did not cooperate with the investigation. She did not provide a statement. You know, look, I think one of the big questions that this story sparked was what is the relationship between universities and the police when it comes to reporting sexual assaults on campus? And so one of the things that Chief Longo emphasized is that from a law enforcement perspective, when there is an allegation of sexual assault, he made the argument that it is in the best interest of everyone to bring that to the police immediately.
And the biggest issue with this story, and so many stories like it that have happened in the past, we've talked about the Tawana Brawley hoax and the Duke lacrosse rape, when there is possibly a false allegation or discrepancies in someone's story, that really makes it difficult for so many victims of sexual assault that does happen so often on college campuses to go forward and be believed and feel comfortable in reporting their story. You've had conversations with students and faculty at UVA. What are they saying about all of this?
Well, look, Chief Longo, he said that he can't guarantee that this won't have a chilling effect on other young women to come forward. But you know, what was interesting is when this story first came out, there was an outpouring of support for Jackie and for the issue of sexual assault on campus. And so, you know, the police case, the investigation is just suspended right now because they can't confirm whether or not something did in fact happen to her. But longer term, the impact that this has had, particularly here in Charlottesville and on the campus at UVA, is that they've put in place new procedures for reporting sexual assaults on campus and also attempts to try and curb drinking at fraternity parties as well.
I imagine some new procedures are being put in place among the editorial staff at Rolling Stone magazine as well. Julianna Goldman, thank you for sharing with us.